What's up, guys? Welcome back. We got Corazon today. Don Quixote Rocinante. I love that name. I love the long name. I know he's called Corazon. Everyone calls him Corazon. But Don Quixote Rocinante is just such a better name. This is a Patreon request from I'm Nate on Patreon. If you have a request that you need me to do quick, like I don't see the YouTube requests, like not all of them. There's so many. So if there's something you really want me to do and you can afford it, of course, head on over to Patreon, sign up. You can even do it just a one-time payment. You don't have to stay signed up. You could like $75 or whatever it is. Message me. You can even send me the image and you can cancel. You can cancel your Patreon. So you don't have to stay signed up. So just if you wanted me to do something, you can head over there, sign up, message me, and then you're done. Or you can stay signed up, because, brothers gotta eat. Anyway, that's my shill for Patreon. So let's draw Corazon. So I'm on the landscape page, right? He asked for this particular image, so it's that scene, he says, remember me smiling. So I'm on landscape page. It's a portrait, but I'm on landscape. I know, confusing. So we'll start with the eyes. Center point of my page about here, up over to the right. So we go curving line, right? Down like that. And the top goes around that. Down to there. Iris and pupil inside. So he's kind of looking up. So it kind of comes down around to there. And then his pupil. Like that. Then over the other side. Same thing. Curved line. And then we go up and over. Oop, down to there. And then iris. Just sort of like that. And the pupil near the top because he's looking up into the sky. So, like so. Okay, so he's got those spikes under this eye. So we just add those, these kind of spiky lines. Like so. And then he seems to have some eyelid lines. We're kind of close on his face, so there are some extra details. Like that. And then maybe like an eyelid line going this way, that way. Doesn't seem to have eyebrows, does he? Does he have eyebrows? No. No eyebrows. So just like these lines kind of here. And then his nose comes down the middle. It kind of just goes down this way. And then it comes across. And up. And up to there. Then we have some nostrils, just here. And some lines for his nose actually drawn in, so like some light sort of nostril lines there. Okay, so his mouth. Crazy big mouth, right? So it comes across. Kind of bumps a couple of times, curvy line like that. And then we go down, real big now. Up like that, so crazy big. Ridiculously big, some might say. And then we have teeth inside. And he's got a tooth missing. There's a gap there. And then you just draw some more teeth lines like that. Bottom teeth. I always like drawing One Piece characters. They're so straightforward. And then teeth here. Of course, if it's in a crazy pose, it can be hard, but portraits of One Piece characters are just, they're nice. You know, they're kind of just clean, kind of straightforward. And then his chin, just down here. Like so. Now our proportions are kind of skewed a little bit. So like this whole area, see the whole length of his nose? That's like the same as his mouth, right? So like here and here are about the same as this. So here to here, about the same as there to there. So say like that eyebrow line to there is about the same as bottom of his nose to there. So this is like halfway between his eyebrow and the bottom of his teeth there. See that? There to there, about the same as there to there. Because his head is tilted back, you know, that's kind of the proportion we're working with. If you're interested in that kind of thing. Some people aren't. Some people like to just draw it and don't think about it, and that's fine. So jaw comes out there. Jaw comes out there, and we meet his big hood that comes down his face, right? So this, like, all the way, top of his head is cut off in this picture. So it comes like all the way down. Boom. Right? Same over here, pretty much. Right? And then we have his fringe comes across here. I'm not forgetting his red lips either, but we'll do the fringe first. Just spikes coming along. Down that way. Maybe a few more spiking lines just here. Some more hair in here. Right, so that's his hair pretty much, and he's looking up, yeah. And then, so he's got this big sort of clown mouth, right? So he's got this red line that goes around his lips. Gives him a big sort of Joker-like smile, right? So you're just tracing around that shape again. It's a bit pointier on the edge. And then he has some sort of smile lines here. And then there's like scratches all over his face. So he's been like, you know, beat up and stuff. So just these sort of hatching lines. And you can kind of do as much of this as you want. It's not, you know, there's no kind of rule. And some of them are done in red just to show that there's like a bit of blood and stuff. So if you want, you can do that. And there is actually blood coming down from his head here. So I'll draw it in. It's done in red color, but I'll draw it in black. Just so we know where to put it. Coming down from his chin, all down there. Right, so the rest of his hood. So it comes down from the top of his head. If you have more room, of course, you could just bring that around the top. Let's just go down this way. Pretty simply drawn in. Just a big sort of curved line coming down all the way. Like that. And then he has like a big fur coat, and there's some like anatomy and a shirt and stuff inside here. So let's say what we do first. We do the fur on the inside. So these kind of spikes. On the inside here. Right, like that. And then another one here. And then in here we have a shirt collar going on, right? So just underneath this line there, and the collar will go out to there. And then another line just in here. And then a collar line there. Kind of goes underneath the fur here. And then he's another little triangle for the other side of his shirt there. And it kind of goes in along his chest here. And then the collarbone. That way, and some chest lines going that way. And there isn't any necklines drawn in, but I'm gonna draw them in because I think we need them. So like some necklines here. Like sometimes One Piece doesn't seem to draw these things in, but I think you do need them, and I'll give him an Adam's apple as well. Just to define some of his anatomy a bit more. Sometimes the One Piece guys don't draw these things, so but when you're doing a black line drawing like this, you kind of need to see them because you don't know, like, was that a neck or what? So, and then more blood coming down here. Right, and then so his fur comes out then up here. So like he's got these big fur spikes. They kind of go down all that way, and you might have, say, like a couple more just like here. Just going down there just to show that it's a, you know, it's got texture and stuff. And that goes down that way, right there. And again, maybe like another one in here. Right, so love hearts then all over the shirt. Like you can do as many as you want, really. Like that. So love hearts are kind of easy to draw. You just do this kind of bumping letter M and then bring it down to a point. You know, like that. Once you get the hang of it, they're kind of easy anyway. That is everything. That's how to draw Corazon. Remember me smiling. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. If you have requests like this that you really need me to draw, head over to Patreon, shoot me a message. You can even send me the image itself. You know, link it to me and I can draw the exact thing you want. Hope it was helpful. See you in the next one. Bye.